Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining me for this quick chat about some of what might be contributing to issues around chronic pain, inflammation, weight gain. My name is Catherine Christopheradis. As I said, I'm a certified aromatic kinesiologist, founder of Generation Wellness Global. I actually have a background in medical research. I have a science degree and a psychology degree. And when I had children, none of those qualifications ever seemed enough. And I came on this journey of healing and understanding and growing my knowledge into a whole new realm, particularly the world of emotional healing and spiritual healing with kinesiology and essential oils. So that's what I'd like to share with you today. So my question to you is, if you're struggling with chronic pain or weight gain or any ongoing issues, have you considered that it might be emotional? Have you considered that there might be something else underlying that issue? And I'm going to take you for a little bit of a journey through some scientific studies. So bear with me because I'm a bit of a science nerd and I love this stuff. But just to show you that this is real, you know, this is not the problem with allopathic medicine is we've isolated things to a physical symptom. And so often the physical symptom is just the final piece. It's the manifestation of all of that other stuff that's going on. We know through quantum physics that we are energetic beings. And we also know that there's been studies done that show that emotion and trauma can change our DNA. Now, you know that DNA is passed down from parents to children. So if our experiences and pains and traumas and emotions can change the structure and the expression of DNA, and then that DNA is passed down, how much are we holding in our DNA an imprint of other people's stuff, right? And then on top of that, we've got our own. For the first 7 years of life, it's like we're downloading the program of existence. So we actually run more on theta waves, which is almost like a hypnotic state. So children under the age of 7 are actually absorbing everything that happens as sort of their programming for how this world works. So we have no filters. We have no filters of logic to go, oh, wow, they said that, but I'm pretty sure they were just upset and they didn't mean it. We don't do that under the age of 7. So under the age of 7, we imprint all of that, and then we go through our lives very successfully finding confirmation for all of those negative beliefs, all of those negative emotions that we felt. We're very good at accumulating more evidence to support the negative beliefs much more than any positive. So why I love what I do with the kinesiology and essential oils. Kinesiology, I'm communicating with the body, because consciously we're actually only aware of about 10% of what those fears and negative beliefs that were input actually are. So we only consciously know 10%. So to get to the other 90%, we use muscle testing. We ask the body what's there and what's going on. Now, essential oils as well. Essential oils smell is actually the fastest way to speak to the emotional center of the brain. So that smell has already started changing the emotional chemistry being released by my brain right now. Just the smell of a pure essential oil can change your emotional chemistry. So that's important if we realize that what's underlying our chronic issues, our struggles, our health struggles, might actually be emotional. So let's talk a little bit about some specifics here. I had a client who came to me who'd been in pain for 12 years of chronic pain. And we had a very long conversation because he's very good at avoiding. And we talked through, we finally got down to trauma that he'd suffered as a child. And we did some release work around that trauma, and I sent him home with some essential oils. And he contacted me a few days later and said, I am sitting here, I've just done a full day of gardening, I'm drinking my hot chocolate and just enjoying not being in pain for the whole day for the first time in 12 years. He said it was just the most amazing, blissful moment. So when we find what's underneath, we have the power to release and heal at such a deep, profound level. Now, I'm not saying everyone's going to be fixed in one session, but isn't that a powerful testimony to what can happen if we find why the pain is there? So this can be true of a lot of chronic issues, and I'm not saying it's all emotional, but there's definitely a component in so many cases. In my experience, everything has some emotional component. And in terms of weight, if you've been struggling with your weight for a while, it's really, really interesting. The essential oils can work on two levels. So firstly, weight can be really protective against toxicity. What we do when we're overloaded, when our system's overloaded with toxicity, our body tries to shunt it to the liver, to detox, or to the kidneys, to filter. And if none of that works, it actually shunts it into fat cells, and then the fat cells actually are protecting you by wrapping it in lots of fat and keeping it away from your vital organs, right? So it's actually a really, really beautiful thing that your body is protecting you. That toxicity can be physical, absolutely, and I love using essential oils because they're natural. So they're not adding to toxicity, they're actually allowing you to choose products that are not toxic. And so as you remove products, you remove toxicity, you remove the need to store fat. I have a client who lost 8 kilos just by removing the toxic cleaning products out of her home and replacing with essential oil-based products. So it's really, really powerful to remove toxins from our environment. And I'm absolutely happy to share recipes with you if you'd like to contact me for more information about how to do that. But on top of that, we can have emotional toxicity, can't we? We know people who are emotionally toxic in our lives. We can list them already. You're already thinking, oh, well, yes. So we have those emotional things that build up as well. And our body's trying to protect us. But if we find and heal what's at the root of that, then we can start to release and start to heal, and we will shed that protective layer. So I would love to offer you, I can help you with at whatever level you're at, with whatever information you need. Please contact me with questions. If you have an interest in the essential oils, I will help you get them at wholesale prices. I want that for you. They're so powerful. They have been such a profound healer in my family life. They are absolutely essential in every medicine cabinet, in my view, for their physical and emotional support. I want you to have them at wholesale prices, and I will help you to do that. So please reach out and I will step you through how to do that. If you're interested in a kinesiology session, I'm going to pop a code on the page here, and if you would like any more information, or if you would like a session at a discounted rate to get a sense of what it can achieve for you, because I guarantee you it will achieve profound results. Healing ourselves from the root cause, from that emotional deep root cause, is always going to be profound, and I would love to invite you into this world. It has changed my life, and so please contact me if you have any interest in that. I also run regular classes on all of these aspects. So if you have an interest in any of this, please get in touch and find out what my latest classes are. And they are available on Zoom as well as face-to-face in a variety of locations. So please reach out. I would love to hear from you. I'd love to hear where you're at on your journey. If this is all new and your mind's just exploded, or if you've been on this journey for a while and you're struggling with something in particular, I would absolutely love to hear from you and how you're going on your journey. Please get in touch, reach out with any questions. Take care and God bless.